Hey guys, Gabriel here, and welcome back to Battlefield 6. So on my TikTok For You page, I've been getting like a whole bunch of just random ass videos of just people reminiscing about 2021 and everything, and I'm just like, y'all are really reminiscing about like 4 years ago? Because for me, 2021 wasn't even really something to reminisce about. It was kind of just depressing, to be honest. I mean, the extended break was fine. It was just like everything after that, it was just kind of boring. Just seeing everyone just dying, the news and everything. There's also people who are reminiscing on like 2024 memes, which was literally just last year. I don't know, dude, just nostalgia is such a weird thing to me because it's just like people will reminisce about things that people literally hated and say it was better. Like this happens with Call of Duty all the time. Like people will like hate on Call of Duty for the year, and then once the year is over and the new Call of Duty starts, people will say like, oh, this Call of Duty was great for the year before, and I'm just like, you guys were literally just dogging on the Call of Duty the year before, and now you say you guys love it? The most prominent example I can think of was Call of Duty World War II. Actually, that might be a bad example. Take Call of Duty Ghosts, for example. Call of Duty Ghosts, which, whether you like it or not, was the downfall of Call of Duty, in my opinion. But there's now people who are playing Call of Duty Ghosts now saying like, it's not that bad. Which I'll agree with, it's not, you know, as bad as the, the newer Call of Duty games. But that game was universally hated, and that was always a scar in my head about how people hated how much time and effort they put into like the dog physics and everything. Good lord! I remember the perk system was bad. It had like 15,000 perks like you can like choose between, and it was just so horribly like set up. It was overcomplicated and everything. But now compared to other Call of Duties, yes, I will say it's better. It did add like leaning, I think, to Call of Duty. What's another one? Another one I can think of was Vanguard, I think. Vanguard got like love right after it was absolutely desecrated with hate. Or was that Cold War? I don't remember. It was either Cold War or Vanguard that got literally like so much love after people just absolutely like dogged on it. Now, I haven't played the game. I don't know exactly what was wrong with the game or what was good with the game. It seemed like right after. But another thing that got a lot of hate was surprisingly Black Ops 2. If you guys remember, in Black Ops 2, the snipers were actually patched in a way to where they were actually slower. And I think the same thing happened in Black Ops 1 where the sway was even more increased. But in Black Ops 2, that's the one I experienced where basically the ballista and the DSR-50 were basically nerfed, and people hated that, but people still say that Black Ops 2 sniping is like where peak sniping was. That's where all like the most iconic montages were made, except for like Modern Warfare 2, obviously. Actually, now thinking about it, a lot of people dog on the Call of Duty at first, and then they start to love it when the years go by. Because the same thing happened with Modern Warfare 3 with Last Stand. They made a whole statement about how Last Stand wasn't going to be added into the game, and then once Modern Warfare 3 released, Last Stand was added. It's just a weird thing to think about. I don't know. I guess Call of Duties have always been hated on initially and then loved right after. But I'm guessing with the newer Call of Duty games, like people don't realize just how bad they are compared to the older Call of Duty games. Whenever the new thing comes out, people always compare it to the old thing, and with Battlefield, I have nothing else to compare it to because I've never played Battlefield, so it's a refreshing new experience. The only thing I can really reference them to is Delta Force, and Delta Force is a completely different game compared to Battlefield. It's similar in some ways, but different. Oh, we are on the final sector. Fuck me. Okay. They're just all three right there. They're just like swarming that little hill like us bees. Dude, wait, I want to see how much I can put my max. Oh my gosh, my game is absolutely frying itself. I don't know what to do. They're shooting this wall. This wall is the only thing that's protecting me right now. And there's a grenade. Run! Dear Lord! But back to the memes and everything, people are like reminiscing about 2024 memes, like the KSI like in the thick of it meme. I'm just like, it's not even been like a year, I think, since that meme came out. Okay, well, it might have had, but not even a year and people are already reminiscing about the memes. I don't know. Nostalgia blindness is just a completely weird thing. We won! Me when I'm What? 9/11, Dog Water Team, GG Gamers. All I'm gonna say is I don't know how you can be nostalgic over COVID. I literally don't know how you can be nostalgic over COVID. Maybe with gaming, with gamers and everything, because that's when streaming was up on the high, that's when content making was on the high and everything. It was just great all around for like that type of stuff, but like you guys did absolutely nothing and yet you guys are nostalgic. I don't understand.